Hi guys, in this video I'll show you how you can install Avast Free Antivirus but without any of the bloatware and tracking that it has. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to Google Avast Free, you'll get to this page, click free download and go ahead and download it. I've already downloaded so I'm not going to download it here. But then you're going to go to your downloads folder, right click on it, choose run as admin. Now in the past it used to give you an option of what components you want to install. Now it doesn't, so we're going to need to remove them after we've installed it. Okay, so make sure you uncheck this box. We don't need the secure Avast Secure browser. Click install. Now you're going to click continue. Run smart scan. Do an initial scan. It's a quick scan. You can click on resolve here. Now for this advanced scan, if it found anything, just click finish, don't click next, otherwise it'll upgrade it to the paid version. I have the paid version here, but the same process applies to the free version. Yeah, over here you don't need to click anything, just hit next. No, you don't want to click resolve all, just skip this option. And you don't want to start the free trial, just hit finish. Now, first thing you want to do is you want to block Avast from the firewall so it doesn't send your data. So you're going to go to Control Panel, Windows Firewall. So it installed the Avast firewall. That's why this option here is showing this. But what you want to do is click on Advanced Settings, Outbound Rules, New Rule, Next, Browse, and then you want to go to where Avast is installed and click on Avast UI. Now hit next, keep this option as blocked, and give it a name. I'm just going to name it what the file name was, and that's it. Now, in the Avast settings, you want to click on Menu, Settings. Let's start with notifications. You want to click on this one here, limited mode instead of smart mode. So it says show alerts when a malicious attack is detected but block any pop-up offers. Then you want to go to personal privacy, uncheck everything over here. And finally, let's go to the troubleshoot menu. And then we're going to do add modify components. Click on minimal protection. And I don't need this behavior shield because sometimes it flags a lot of false positives. So all I need is a good old file scanner, the file shield. I also don't need the web card. Now that's optional. You can keep it if you want that extra bit of security. But I don't personally go to dangerous sites. I have an ad blocker, so I don't need that. I don't want anything slowing down my internet browsing even one bit. But that's not a bad feature to keep enabled if you're trying to go to fishy sites and whatnot, or if you want that extra bit of security. Now click on Customize. It's going to do its thing here. It takes a bit of time. And finally, it'll prompt you to restart. Now, one more step you want to do if you have Windows Pro or Education or Enterprise, where you have access to the group policy editor, we can disable Windows Defender from its roots. So we're going to go to the group policy editor by typing gpedit.msc over here. Now we're going to open up administrative templates, Windows components, Microsoft Defender. So you want to double click on this role, turn off Defender and set it to enabled, then hit OK. Allow anti-malware service to remain always running, set it to disabled. Under real-time protection, first rule, turn off real-time protection, set it to enabled. And then you want to go to Defender Smart Screen. Under enhanced phishing protection, set the service enabled to disabled. Under Explorer, set these two to disabled as well. Under Edge, set these two to disabled as well. Under Windows Security, notifications, hide all notifications. We don't want any notifications from Windows Defender. And System Tray, hide Windows Security System Tray, set it to enabled. And finally, in the Windows settings, go to Apps, Startup, scroll down to where it says Windows Defender Security Notification and uncheck this box. Now once you restart, Avast Antivirus will be operating at its minimal or no bloatware level, but with the full protection. The scanning engine is exactly the same as the paid one. The caveat is every once in a while, like when they do a major update every month, you may get a pop-up saying, enhance your security, or we found some DNS risks, blah, blah, blah. Just hit finish, don't accept any offers. You're protected just fine.